So welcome back to my channel, and today it's going to be the last video on my top 5 best exercises series. And today we have hamstrings and calves. So without further ado, let's start ranking these exercises. For the hamstrings, I have hamstring curls in the second place. Hamstring curls are a really nice exercise, and it is one of the really safer exercises for your hamstrings. The only con for this is I'm not able to feel my hamstrings properly. I can get sore, I can get gains, but I think some other exercise is better than this. So otherwise, no complaint. Let's move on to the next exercise. Next exercise is stiff-legged deadlifts. Yes, it is one of the only exercises which I would choose over a isolation movement for a muscle group. Similarly, pretty much similar to squats. To grow my quads, I would definitely choose a squat over any leg extension or a leg press any day of the week, provided I'm really recovered and my central nervous system is healed from the previous workout. Stiff-legged deadlifts are different from Romanian deadlifts, as you don't bend your knee while performing this exercise. It teaches you how to coordinate your hamstrings with other muscle groups. So it is a really great exercise. Oh, it is too hot. Next, let's start with calves. We have seated calf raises. It is not a really great exercise, but if your upper legs are tired, you should do seated calf raises, and as it takes your upper legs out of the equation. Next, we move on to donkey calf raises. Donkey calf raises are really great exercise because it recruits more of your overall calves, and most important of all, stretches your calves before you do the movement. So you're bent over and you're putting a weight behind you, hopefully a person not of the same gender. Next, the best exercise for calves, as I feel, are the standing calf raises, preferably with a barbell behind your back, an elevated surface beneath your feet. I used to place bricks under my legs since I didn't have that, and when I started doing it in the gym, the weights were too less for me, so I started doing seated calf raises. The only problem is after a certain point you have to add a lot of weight. So in the regular gyms, when there are too many people around you, you can't do. You can be hogging all the weights on your own. That is basically it. Let me explain your leg workouts to you now. I'll shift a bit here. So what you have on the screen is basic leg workout A for quads and glutes. First you have to do squats, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. What I learned from recent days is mobility is an ability, and flexibility and stretching is a form of training. Don't stretch too much and focus more on mobility. It can be an isometric exercise too, if you see in my vlogs, which I do. I do it to activate my lower back and glutes and core before doing compound movement like squats or deadlifts. So do all these precautions before doing any heavy squats. And next we have hamstring curls, 2 to 3 sets for 10 to 12 reps. Then we have quad extensions. I feel quads is such a big muscle group, and some parts of your quads don't get stimulated without doing some form of extension. So putting a quad extension in your routine is always a good idea. Quad extensions. Then we have seated calf raises. Since your upper legs are tired from doing all the squats and quad extensions, I would recommend you to do a seated version of the calf raise, just to give you 100%. Next we have basic leg workout B for hamstrings and calves. We have to do stiff-legged deadlifts for the starting. Then we'll do some quad extensions, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Then we'll do some quad extensions, 4 sets for 10 to 12 reps. Try to feel your muscle in this exercise. Then we have standing calf raises. Since your legs aren't that tired, I would recommend you to do some standing calf raises. And next we'll move on to leg press. Leg press is optional here, but if you do it, it is really well and good. let's move on to the advanced exercises. Advanced means people who have been doing workouts for like more than 2 years, and they have developed a lot of strength in their legs, and they don't want to put their legs in a risky position. What I mean by that is pre-fatigue. You have to pre-fatigue your legs with some isolation movements, then move on to the compound movements. In that way, you don't have to lift really heavy weights. First, we'll do leg extensions, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Your legs are tired now, then we'll move on to squats, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Alternatively, you can do leg press in place of squats too. Then we'll do some hamstring curls, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. And now your hamstrings are tired, you can do stiff-legged deadlifts, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps again. And at last you finish off with seated calf raises. Same reason, because upper legs are tired, so you have to do some sort of movement which takes your upper legs out of the equation. Next, advanced leg workout B for hamstrings and calves. You'll have to do standing calf raises, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Then you'll do hamstring curls, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Then you'll do stiff-legged deadlifts, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Then you'll do leg extensions, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Then you can do leg press, 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. You have noticed that I did isolation movements before any of the compound movements. This ensures that legs are really tired, your target muscles are tired while doing the compound movements. So the rest of the muscles which support you, for example, you want to target your quads, you do leg extensions before squats, and while doing squats your glutes and the lower back will help you in pushing your quads beyond failure point. So that is it for the video today, and this is the end of the top 5 series. My next videos are going to be what, I don't know. See you all in the next video with something new. Till then, take care and see you.